I need at least one person to sell themselves. So who wants to tell me? Who are you? Come and sell yourself to us. I have 33 people. Okay, okay, please, can we have you? Okay, unmute your mic and tell us who you are. Hello, okay, if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Good evening.
Okay. Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Ogechi Sibotwire. I'm an executive assistant to the lead consultant of Core Skills Transformational Academy Limited here in Lagos. I am an entrepreneur, get sell educational materials as well as other household goods. I work from home.
Okay, thank you, okay. Nice to meet you. So, okay, is an executive assistant. Chidima helps people get rich through real estate. Okay, so now we're presenting. Good. You have to be able to answer the question of identity. I'll be zeroing in on that a lot. When you've answered your identity question, then you now have to be able to say where you are. We are all work in progress. The day you stop growing, you start dying. It's as simple as that. As I told you that my profile that you saw, by next month, it would have upgraded. By December, there are things that must have been added to it. And the last that would be answering is, why do you do what you do? I'll be activating your critical thinking abilities, because a lot of times we do not think deep, and it's a big problem. So we'll be looking at a concept we call root cause analysis. God is going to help me this evening. Next, let's go. Yeah, these are the 3 important questions. Okay. Please, we're not saying, okay, good. Please, so just stop here. Please, what can you see? What can you see? Tell me, what can you see in the chat room? There are pictures of different animals. Adenike, you said something?
I said animals.
Okay, I want specifics. So someone said elephant, giraffe,
zebra, leopard.
Cheetah, okay, good. Someone is saying rainbow. Yeah. Now, how are you so sure that this is an elephant, this is a giraffe, this is a zebra, this is a cheetah? What's giving you that confidence? Please feel free to unmute and speak. I'm a thought leader, so I drive you to think. We are going somewhere.
The futures of the animals.
The futures. Excellent. I'm echoing somewhere, please. If you're connected on 2 devices, can you mute so that I'm not distracted? Thank you. As I said, we'll be doing this together so you understand it. I've shown you picture now. When you saw giraffe, you knew it was a giraffe. When you saw elephant, you knew it was an elephant. When you saw zebra, you knew it was a zebra. So, if you wanted a zebra, you know what to go and meet. You are looking at zebra like this, you cannot go and meet an elephant. You are looking at lion like this, you cannot go and meet a zebra because of their feature. The question I'm putting to you here is that when people see you, can they recognize you? When people see your business, can they recognize you? And nobody can do it for you. So the first thing we are going to zero on, you're going to zero on, is the question of identity. Who do men say you are? And for some of you, I know that Maxwell has been doing a very good job in helping you with you uncovering yourself. You need to go back. One of the ways you know who you are is your companies, the people around you. That's why you have association. If you have association of tailors, what you expect to see there are tailors. If you have associations of engineers, like you can see that I said I'm a member of NSC, I'm a member of Koren, I'm a member of this, I'm a member of that. They are my fellow engineers. They are professionals. I'm equally by associate a part of WIMBIS, Women in Business in Nigeria. Who are the people around you? Because the people around you will determine who you would attract. After all, it's not rocket science. You are not going up to heaven to mute. Toba, I think you want to mute your mic. So you need to be able to ask around. I'm sure this is a mixed crowd, but I'm a Christian. I've told you I'm a believer. So I'll be giving you some, and please feel free to type in questions if you think you need further clarity. I'm a Christian, so I'll be giving you some examples from the Bible. Everybody, if you're a Christian, Hindu, whatever you are, you know the man called Jesus. The man called Jesus, he had disciples. He got to a stage when he was trying to find out about himself. He went to go and meet the disciples, say, who do men say I am? All these people around are following me up and down. Who do they say? Objective feedback. You need to be able to do survey. You are servicing people, you are servicing customers. So, Osia Tabiti, I hear you. Excellent. I am a passionate educator with proven track record in education industry. Is that what men say you are? Because sometimes what we think we are is not what men say we are. And you have to be able to create that brand image, because it does not matter who I say I am. If I do not have testimonials to that fact, then I'm not that. That's the truth. You must have your mission statement. You must have your vision statement that you are driving daily. That is your brand. And that's how you are going to be able to attract people. What problem are you addressing? I love the way Ogadima put it. He says, I help people get rich through real estate. A lot of us, we say we are doing business, and the reason why we are doing business is because we want to hammer. Okay, now only you waka come. Because you think you want to be rich, so the rest of us have to come and give you money, make you rich. Like, seriously? Why would anybody want to do that? Just sit down. And somebody approached me earlier this week and said, come and invest in this person's dream. I said, why? We all have dreams. So what makes you special that people should invest in your dream? What makes you special? There are lots of educators. Oh, sorry, I have Osea right in my face, so it's easy to make that an example. Osea, what makes you, because you need to be able to tweak your statement so that people can see what they have in it for them. So I'm passionate about teaching. I'm passionate about financial literacy. I'm passionate about personal development. But that passion is not about to bring me anything. When we're bringing up the vision statement for Read NG, and for you to move from where you are to where you want to be, there is lots of energy you have to put in place. We sat down like, yes, I want to teach you. If I come to meet Yvonne now, I say, I want to teach you personal development. In our head, it's going to be why. Our vision statement in Read NG is to raise ethical millionaires. And we are definite about what our definition of ethical millionaires are. that somebody that is able to give 1 million in any currency that they are earning in to a charity of their choice, and he goes on and on and on because he wants to make the world a better place and blah 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 blah. But the bottom line, and please listen and listen good. I know today is Sunday, but let's nobody form religion here. Everybody, every human being is selfish, plus you, plus me, plus everybody. We are all selfish. Everybody is looking for their own interest. So if you cannot factor other people's interest into what you are doing, these customers you are trying to attract, they'll be very far from you. I'll be showing you top companies' vision statements so that you can understand what I'm talking about. If people cannot see your vision, and that's why it's very easy for me to highlight Chidima's vision for you straight. I want to help people get rich through real estate. If she come to meet you and tell you that I want to make millions from real estate, you're going to walk away. But when she tells you that I want to help you get rich through real estate, you see, because you want to be rich. So in this, I was speaking with one of my people earlier today. I give lots of examples because I believe examples drive the lesson home. She's an educator like you, Sia, and she wants to make money. And I looked at her. I said, this money that you want to make, it will be running from you. No, please go back. I'm still on that slide. Yes, thank you. It will be running from you. You need to be able to think outside the box on something that makes you different from other educators. What is the problem that an average parent has? What are the topics that they find difficult? What do they find difficult that they are training their children upon? How will you solve it? And put a price on it. Now you cannot put premium on it because you are not a teacher like other teachers. And she's an extremely good teacher. I expect income rate, if she listens to what I told her, to 3x in the next 3 months. Money is not that difficult to make. People are not that difficult to attract. It's the way you are saying it. It's the way you are selling yourself. Who are the people you are sent to? That's another problem. You are not sent to everybody. I've told you I'm a Christian by belief, by affiliation. There's a part of the Bible that says, my sheep hears my voice. You are not sent to everybody. Everybody has their sheep. There are people that, as I'm talking right now, it is resonating. You'll not be able to sleep this night. You are my sheep. And you have to be able to identify who you are sent to. And it comes from you knowing when giraffe is attracting lion, it is food though. Giraffe is going to be food for lion. But when you see lion attracting lion, there's going to be increase. When elephant attracts elephant, there's going to be mating and there's going to be increase. It's the law of life. Like attracts like. Who are you sent to? When you go to where you are not sent, you are going to be frustrated. So you must know where you are sent to. And it's by knowing yourself, by identifying yourself. I'll try to speak more into that in subsequent slide. What do your customers want? I'll delve into that more in RCA. A lot of you are selling what your customers do not need, and that's why you're not selling markets. You need to know what your customer wants. So I'm not sure this camera is doing me justice. I'm a bit on the big side. I've tried like forever to lose weight. And right now, I'm not trying to lose weight. Like I don't send your head pounded this afternoon. But however, I want to stay healthy because I need to be healthy to do this. I need to be healthy to feel purpose. I need to be healthy to enjoy life. So if you come and sell weight loss to me, I probably will not buy that package. But if you come and sell health to me, I will buy that package from you. So you need to know what people want. You might be selling the same product, but the way you sell it matters a lot. Now, this might seem a little bit morbid, but I decided to write it that way. I didn't want to sugarcoat it. Write your epitaph. What's an epitaph? An epitaph is what they say after people are gone. So it might not necessarily be after you're dead. And in fact, let him be, will you be here forever? You won't be here forever now. So for me, these things doesn't really matter. I have enough emotional intelligence to understand that I will not be here forever. After you have gone, this business that you're building, what will be said of it? For people that are old enough to know MKO, I know people like Toba might not know MKO. MKO in its time was more popular than Nigerian president. The guy was rich. In fact, he was so rich that his initials, the MKO, people say it is money, kudi owo. The man had airline, he had bookshop, he had newspaper, he had, I don't know what he did not have. And my husband and I were taking stock, all the things that the man had in like how many years, you can't hear about it again. So you're asking yourself, what are you building? Because these are the things that would help you to take decisions, make some certain moves. Is it all about money for you, or is it about impact, or is it about legacy? What are you building? Because those things will determine the kind of people you would attract. This is a little bit beyond my scope, but yes, it still talks about customers. There are people that cannot die. They can't die. They are dead, they are buried though, yet they cannot die. When you hear of people like Charles Dickens, who knows Charles Dickens here? Let me see, yes. If you know Charles Dickens, that's the first name that came to me. There's one, yes. Excellent. Charles Dickens came from a very, very poor background. That's why you will see his books. Okay, so for people that, so you know Charles Dickens, just don't know that you know Charles Dickens. So if you have heard of Oliver Twist, let me see your yes. You see the same set of people say yes. So now we have more yes, okay. So Charles Dickens is the one that created that character called Oliver Twist. I won't go too much into his literature. But when you see Charles Dickens' creations, you will see that it fits into the very poor old British setting, because that is where he grew from. He was a very poor person. He was so poor that it was when he was making money that he paid off his father's debt. I think his father even went to jail for debt at some point. That's why, yes, he always asked for more. Charles Dickens is dead and long gone, but yet he's not dead. We are discussing about him here. His children are still collecting royalty from books that were written ages ago. Generational wealth. That's what we are talking about. So who are you attracting? What, we've spoken about the problem. The problem you are solving, I know problem can be kind of funny. The problem you are solving, is it the problem of 3 months? There were some problems that were existing last year, and if you try to solve it now, Oyo is your name.